Hey y'all, welcome back to Shay Shay TV. Get with it, get with it. So today I actually want to talk to everybody about respecting our elders or respecting our parents or anybody that is older than us or young, just respecting each other overall, because or younger or our age, just respect. But I wanted to start on our elders first because a lot of the times, and especially lately, us young people think that, we grown and we don't need instructions anymore, or we don't need, discipline. Discipline never stops, whether you getting disciplined by an elder or life. So it's like just appreciating that they are still around to even help us so that we don't do the same mistakes that they have done, and to prevent from going down the same path that they went down. Instead of always looking at it as, oh, here they go talking again, it's like actually give it a chance to listen to see what they have to say, because they've been here way longer than we have. So they have that advantage and more knowledge than we do with, like, going through things. Not saying they're, anyone is smarter than anyone, no, but when it's like they've been here long enough to experience life and really get hit by life and what life had to bring. So certain things, if you actually just sit down and, be patient with them, they'll open up. Or if you ask questions, they'll open up and they'll tell you, like, well, not everyone, but a lot of people are starting to get out of that shell because they are starting to realize that we need each other, point blank, period. Somebody might come out here and be like, I don't need nobody, but then it's like you wonder why you so grumpy every day. Like, yeah, someone else's testimony, just because it may be different from yours, it can still be very helpful. And like, we all have our own problems and stories, and that can help the next person so that they either don't go through it, or it can help them prevent from going through it. Or, I'm so sorry I said that twice in different ways, but or if they have gone through this, like, similar situations like you can help them, like, what's the word? It's like right here. You can help them find ways to cope with it and to get through those tough moments, because life is hard. And no matter what age you are, even if you're a little kid still under your parents' roof, it's still hard as a little kid. That a lot of parents don't even know. They think we're too young to understand what life has to bring, when life hits you the moment you become on this earth. So yes, it's just learning how to learn from each other, and not the negative ways that people pick up, no, but leaning and learning more on the positive side, like how did you get through it, because it's a lot of depression, anxiety, everything that's so negative going on right now, and nobody knows how to get out of it. And I wouldn't say nobody, but a lot of people don't know how to get out of it. So the suicide rankings and stuff are just like unbelievable. It's always been unbelievable, but it's like, y'all not tired yet? Or the killings. And then, like, we're always so separated because, people are judging by color instead of judging by, not even by the human per se. It's the, like, people have to get their minds together for real, because that is what you call Satan trying to keep everybody divided. That is what you call, like, demons and all of that negative. Like, we're in spiritual warfare. It's not even, we have to stop looking at the outer bodies of it, like, oh, that white person or that black person did this. No, that person, something is seriously wrong with that person, and that person needs help. That person needs prayers. That person needs like everything, a revival, revelation, all of that. We all do, honestly. We all do. But instead of just keeping everyone so divided, that's not gonna do anything. That's not going to bring us together if we keep doing that. That's only gonna keep the like keep us divided, you know? No one is better than anyone, because just like a white person can sit there and shoot and kill a black person, they could also shoot and kill an Asian person. They can also shoot and kill, you know, they can kill anybody. A killer is a killer, period. Just like a black person can kill a white person. That happens too, but a lot of people don't talk about that, you know? A black person could kill his own race, another black person, just like a white person could kill their own race. Like it happens, and we just have to come against that negative spirit. Like we have to fight back together, individually, all that, and not fight back where it's violence. No, because what are we trying to change if we're being violent? I get it, you know, times is hard for everybody, like everybody. So violence really isn't the answer. You can't solve anything, especially when you want peace and you're fighting for peace, with violence. It doesn't make sense. It don't make sense at all. That ain't gonna help nothing. That ain't the answer. We want peace, we want justice. But the way, you know, everyone's going about peace and justice is with violence. How are you trying to end violence with violence? It's like, think, y'all. Think. That ain't it. And then everyone are starting to turn like cold. Y'all want love, but y'all are hating. Excuse me. Y'all are hating, like literally. And it's not, oh, I don't like her shoes or she's ugly. No, it's beyond that. Y'all actually really do hate. Like, I hate this person, or, you know, I despise. That is not a beautiful character. That's not beauty. That's not love. That's not love. We have to learn how to let go of a lot of anger, because that anger isn't doing anything but deteriorating you, you know? You have to let go of a lot of anger. And I'm not even just saying this to, you know, whoever will be listening to this video. I'm saying this to myself too, because I'm also learning how to just let all the negative, like, emotions about myself go. It's not worth holding on to anymore. All it do is cause destruction. It's not worth it. Y'all want more destruction, or y'all want peace? Y'all want justice? Y'all want freedom? Y'all want to be equal? Which one is it? Because if y'all want to be equal, you have to be love. You have to show love, and not just to your own kind. Because what is your own kind? What is your own kind? Because if you still separating, then you're not showing love to your own kind. Your own kind is not your skin color. Your own kind is mankind. We're all mankind. We're all human. So your own kind is another human being, despite what their color is or their race is, despite if they are Asian, despite if they Japanese, despite if they're Indian, despite if they're African, Haitian, any other race that I probably don't even know about, honestly, because a lot of people be mixed nowadays. We all mixed, if you want to put it like that. So it's like, if you only being respectful, or you only fighting for a skin color, which is, you know, black or white, or, you know, whatever your skin color is, if you're only fighting for that, you don't really want to be free. You don't really want to be free. Because I could look at a white person and say, that's my peoples. Like, not, anyone who's love, anyone, even the ones who are hurting, because that's all that hate is hurt. That's all that hate is hurt, anger, bitterness, because of things that happen to them. A lot of times, these people don't just come out killing people and stuff for no reason. It's a lot of, like, it's mentally, it's something really wrong with them in their minds. Like, you never know what is going on in their heads. What thoughts they gotta fight off when no one's around. So we have to be mindful of that and stop looking at it as, oh, this white person killed our black people. Like, and then you're putting them all in the same categories. Or this white police officer did this, now all the police officers have to suffer. It's still, like, it's no peace. It's no justice. Whether they have a badge on or no badge, whether whatever color or race you are, we have to stop separating and just look at it at that person seriously needs help. And the government has, like, the government and these presidents and all of them who have bigger titles that can do or make a bigger change for the better, they have to get it together too, because they have all this power and authority, but they aren't doing anything. And it's like, it is frustrating. It is very, very much so. But we have to do things differently. We gotta do something a little smarter than violence. Because if you look back at our history, we've been fighting for peace, justice, and, like, for some time now. The same way. Riots, protesting, but the protesting is not peaceful. It's like anger. You're protesting anger. You're protesting hurt. We all hurting. You're protesting pain. Protest it in a way where you can protest the love out of it too. We need love. We don't need no more violence and no more hurt and no pain and no more, anger and hatred. That's what we are installing in these kids that watch the news without even, without a parent, and they don't fully understand what's going on. That's what we are installing in these kids who don't even watch the news, and they just see it all around them. They see it every time they go outside. They see it in their household. Just violence, just anger, all this cursing, all this smoking, all this drinking. And then you sit there and you tell them, oh, be kind, always show love, respect your neighbors. But that's what? That doesn't make sense. Y'all say one thing and then y'all do another. Like, violence. We want peace. We want love. We want this and that and doop. But y'all are throwing fire at police cars, or y'all are like, what? How is that fighting for love and peace? That's doing quite the opposite. It's like, don't get lured into Satan's trap. Like, for real. Because that's all y'all are doing. Like, you want change? You got to change that you have to change your insides first. Like, go about these. If you're going to protest literally with love. Protest on some, like, I don't know, like, but it's time to get more creative. It really is. It's time to get more, like, we got to do things differently, because doing it the same way we've been doing it is really not changing nothing. It's not. It's the same things. Our young people are going to keep getting hurt and killed.